Hi everybody, this is Dr. Rada with West Valley Naturopathic Center. This month we're talking about allergies, and our spring brings a lot of environmental allergies. We do have a great product to help you. It's called Hist Assist, and here's the bottle. So Hist Assist addresses your allergies in basically 3 to 4 different ways. The first is natural antihistamines, right? Then we also have high potency antioxidants, and then immune support, and then also expectorant, or kind of getting out the junk type properties, or getting out the congestion type properties in the different constituents that are in this. So what it contains is, number one, vitamin C. Vitamin C is great for the immune system, right? But it's also a natural antihistamine as well as a powerful antioxidant. And what the antioxidant portion does is it protects our cells, number one, but also helps decrease severity of allergic reactions. Now, the next component of it is quercetin, and quercetin is, again, a natural antihistamine. It also reduces inflammation, so it fights that kind of inflammation that's caused by your immune system when it gets cranky or aggravated by allergens. It also decreases inflammation and supports the immune system. So check, check, check all 3 of those boxes. Stinging nettles is the next component, and this is an herb, and by its name you can kind of figure out what it does. If you touch it out in the wild, for example, it gives you this nasty little stingy allergic reaction rash. But if you take it internally, of course made in the appropriate form for medicine, it does help calm that allergic response because it is a natural antihistamine. It is also anti-inflammatory. Bromelain is the next constituent of the Hist Assist, there we go. And bromelain is very anti-inflammatory and helps to clear out those airways, whether it's upper respiratory, which is sinuses and nose, nasal passages, or lower in the lungs, the trachea and the lungs. It can kind of help clear that out. The last portion of the Hist Assist formula is NAC, or N-acetylcysteine. And NAC is a very, very powerful antioxidant. We even use it in the hospitals for all sorts of things. We can put it in a nebulizer. It's called a medication called Mucomist. We use it IV in certain situations. But in this formula, what it's doing, the antioxidant, is calming down that allergic response, or the histamine response, right? It also helps to clear out junk or congestion in the airways, especially down in the lungs. When we have patients, even in the hospital, we'll do it as a nebulized formula called Mucomist, and it helps break the junk up in the lungs and helps clear it out. In the capsule form, it can do the same thing. May not be quite as potent, right? Because you're not in the hospital. Hopefully you don't need that much potency, but it'll help clear things out. Sinus, nasal, and in the lungs helps thin all that mucus out and get rid of it. So, all right, so try our Hist Assist if you're struggling with environmental allergies this spring. Dosage is dependent on kind of your medical condition, your age, that kind of thing. So just work with your provider, and we can come up with either an acute dosing for you for over usually 7 to 10 days to really get you out of an exacerbation, or if you need a maintenance dose, we can do that with us as well. All right, you guys have a great spring, and I hope the allergies aren't getting you too bad. Thanks.